Happy Labor Day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Scramble TV. Is there anything to celebrate anyway, as far as Labor Day is concerned? If you're in Kenya, what is your take on Labor Day? If you're in Europe, America, in Asia, wherever you are, what comes to your mind? What do you do at a day like this? Ladies and gentlemen, today I want us to look at one move by one William Samoei Ruto. William Samoei Ruto is going to storm the Luo Nyanza on Sunday and Monday. He is going to camp specifically in Suna, Junet Mohammed's home. And this is very funny because when you look at it, it is coming so soon because William Samoei Ruto has been campaigning in Raila's base. And I want you to note one thing, that just the other day, Raila has been showing signs of leaving or abandoning William Samoei Ruto. The other day, he told us that what Orego, what Anyang Nyong have been saying is the thinking of ODM. So he supported them to the chagrin of one William Samoei Ruto. So William Samoei Ruto has now decided to go to Luo Nyanza. In this video, I want us to look at the reason why William Samoei Ruto has decided to go to Luo Nyanza when Raila wants to abandon him. I want us to look at the reason why William Samoei Ruto is going to Luo Nyanza when all indication from Raila Amolo Odinga is that he is not with William Samoei Ruto. All indication shows that Baba is going to abandon the president. Raila has been saying that ODM is not in the government. And this is something that has been worrying William Samoei Ruto. Number one is that William Samoei Ruto want to gauge, yes, he want to gauge the crowd. He want to gauge the Luos. Are they with me? How is the crowd? Is the crowd still friendly to me? If I step in Nyanza, are they going to welcome me? Is there any change that has occurred since Raila started indicating that ODM is not in government? So what we are saying is that we want to gauge the sentiments of the Luo nation. Number two is that he wants to undercut Raila Amolo Odinga's base. You know, Raila is the king of the Luo nation. And by this, I think William Samoei Ruto want to show that he can still influence the Luos. Let me ask you a simple question. Maybe I want you to give an honest opinion. If Raila Amolo Odinga tells Opiyo Wandayi and John Mbadi to abandon the government, to quit the government, do you think they can quit? What is your take? And even Oparanya and even Joho, do you think if today Raila tells them, I want you to resign from the broad-based government, do you think they are going to heed his call? Food for thought. The other reason, it is a warning to Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Wetangula that whoever abandons me, I will go directly and campaign in your ground. This is what he is doing to Raila Amolo Odinga. Because what he want to do, he want to appeal to the voters directly without going through Raila. And this is a message that he is sending also to Raila Amolo Odinga and Mudavadi and Wetangula, that I can decide to go directly, campaign for myself. When you look at the Western nation, the Western nation has always won their position through Raila Amolo Odinga. For anything they want to get from the government, they have to go through Raila Amolo Odinga. That's the funny thing. But because William Samoei Ruto understands politics very clearly, he now wants to appeal. He doesn't want to use the road that is used by the Mulebe nation, where they have to use Raila Amolo Odinga to do what they want. So William Samoei Ruto want to go directly and appeal to the voters. Number 3 is to disrupt Raila's intention. You know, Raila's intentions are now very clear, that he's going to leave the government. And before he do that, William Samoei Ruto now decides to go to Luo Nyanza so that Raila can take time even to think what he's doing, so that Raila can see the people who will attend William Samoei Ruto's meeting. This way, Raila will be disrupted. He'll be disrupted because if he has been planning to leave William Samoei Ruto, and now he can be able to see the multitude that William Samoei Ruto is attracting, then he must be very afraid. Because you cannot abandon a person who is attracting your support base, who is getting a hero's welcome from your people. So Raila will be disrupted, whether he likes it or not. In fact, here, William Samoei Ruto is a step ahead of Raila Amolo Odinga. The other thing is that, according to me, William wants to minimize the damage. The damage of being abandoned by Raila Amolo Odinga. The damage would be too much if, what will happen if Raila abandons him. This time round, not everybody is going to follow Raila Amolo Odinga. And William Samoei Ruto understand this. And it means that even if Raila abandons William Samoei Ruto, Ruto can still go to Luo Nyanza and still attract some crowds, and still attract some people, attract some supporters. This is the damage control that he wants to do. Again, I think he wants to demonstrate political strength, political might to the nation and the low leaders. Because I understand what happened is that these guys met the president yesterday. I understand. They met the president yesterday for planning purposes and for identifying the projects that William Samoei Ruto will be launching. I understand there will be some roads, there will be some markets. And by the way, I've not understood why William Samoei Ruto has been so much obsessed with markets. Anytime he talks about any development, he must talk about a market. I don't know. What do you think? Why does he keep on talking about markets? I'm not trying to underrate the importance of markets. But all the time, soko, 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 wherever he goes. And you wonder, when will he be done with these markets? So ladies and gentlemen, when you look at it, you see, what William Samoei Ruto want to do is to demonstrate that I'm still very, very powerful. Again, when I look at it, I see a man who is desperate. Gachagua has been telling us that the only thing that is holding William Samoei Ruto's regime is Raila. If Raila was to abandon him, William Samoei Ruto's government would easily crumble. And I think this is a fear now. So when you see William Samoei Ruto akibonyeza kidude cha mshtuko akibia kule Luo Nyanza, ni kwa sababu ya kuozewa na kidagaa. Ni kwa sababu asali imekuwa chungu. Somebody said that a time will come in this country when a president will run away from State House. Aseme hii kitu staki. We have been seeing it in Britain when prime ministers have been actually resigning. There is one who resigned, I think, after 2 weeks. And this thread is likely to be repeated in Kenya. By the way, I also noted, I don't know how true it is, that the UK government is coming up with a method of cooling the temperatures on the planet Earth by dimming the lights. That is the sun, the dimming the sun. I also noted that there was some massive blackouts that affected transport, communication, and everything in Portugal and Spain. So if you live in Spain, if you live in Portugal, please let us know what was happening. Could it be the work of the Britons? Please like the video, comment, and have a blessed Labor Day. Bye-bye.